On this episode of the Locked In Podcast.
I just love soccer. I appreciate sports like basketball, football, tennis. I like sports like that too. I like watching, but for playing, I also like volleyball as well. I can't lie.
There's been R&B artists that came out that might not have the best voice, but they still popping off. You know what I'm saying? I think considerably, like, try it.
Music moves me from like just chilling to a sense of joy that most things I don't even think can put me in.
You have to also walk in purpose.
Yeah, walk in purpose, walk in faith.
Yeah, so like for me, I tried my best to try to have those conversations with people about God.
Yeah. Let's say you're on this team, this person, you're praying to God, yo, like, let's like, come on, let's win this thing. The other person on the other team is also praying to God, let's win this thing.
95 or the Locked In Podcast with the homies. I know it's a long name.
Yeah.
You are now watching the full episode of the Locked In Podcast. Again, C-Boy Demi, man, thank you so much for being on the podcast. If y'all watch this episode, man, y'all are going to see a good vibe out of this one. This is probably one of my best ones that I've created. And I don't say that very likely, but I appreciate y'all for watching, man. I hope that y'all enjoy this one. And with that being said, man, if you like these type of videos, y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share, hit the bell for more. And if you want to be on the podcast, man, let me know at the Locked In 95 on Instagram or Locked In Podcast with the homies on IG. So with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all up. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this. Remember to stay locked in. And let's get into the video.
Locked In Podcast, man. How y'all doing, man? Hope that y'all doing good. Hey, man, we have a special guest on the podcast. He's a musician, a musical engineer, one of the coolest people I've met. And the first time we had someone from a different country on the podcast, man. Let me introduce you to the man, the myth, the legend, C-Boy Demi. Come over here, man. Come over here. How you doing? How you doing?
Thank you, Dion. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Locked In Podcast, yo. If you are watching this video, man, y'all make sure to share the mess out of this, man. Y'all make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And also,
like, and share. Come on.
And also, I must say, I thank you for texting me, you know what I'm saying, for reaching out, because there's not many people that would just instantly want to be on after that, you know what I'm saying? If you watched the last special guest episode with Kevin, with Leo, appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all showed a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them.
That boy Kevin, that's my boy.
You know what I'm saying? And again, man, if you are, part of the podcast and want to have a podcast around, man, just click us, man. We would like you to have you around. So again, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Today was a good day. Classes, went to the gym, then came here. Pretty good. What about you? How's your day been, bro?
Man, it's been good. It's been like, just busy. It's all right though. We doing our thing. We still pushing through.
Like I said, I always like saying this. It's a good busy. As long as it's a good busy, we doing something right.
For sure. So we about to get into the questions. So with that being said, C-Boy, where are you from?
All right. So I'm from Nigeria. I don't know how specific you want me to get.
I mean, whatever you want to say.
All right. So like where I'm from, like my village, no meme stuff, is Oketatebo in Ida, in Kogi State in Nigeria. So I'm from Kogi State. I'm Igala of the Igala tribe. My village is Oketatebo. So yeah, that's where I'm from.
Right. Look.
All right.
How is it like living in Nigeria?
Living in Nigeria is, I can only give like kind of half and half answer because I have only spent a select few years in Nigeria of my life. But I'll say that for the time I did live in Nigeria, there's a sense of freedom like that you have when you're living in Nigeria. It's like, as long as you're not doing the wrong thing, you can pretty much do anything.
Right.
Like, that type of thing. So I really like Nigeria in that aspect. It was fun. A lot of the like long lasting memories I have, the really like good friendships that I still have, a lot of them are over from Nigeria. So I really do appreciate having the experience of living there, but also coming to live here too.
Mm-hmm. So what did you enjoy most about being in Nigeria?
Um, if I say anything else than the food, I'll be like Nigerian food guy. Top tier, bro. I don't know what can beat it in my opinion, no. But yeah, I definitely have to say the food.
What are some of your favorite places to go in Nigeria?
All right, so I'd say probably my favorite place, like right now, is probably Abuja. I think a lot of my family members live there, so like I get to see them. Abuja has a lot of stuff. It's the capital actually, so. But second favorite place, which I haven't been there in a while, is Lagos. That's where I was actually born. I was in Lagos, but that's like a completely different experience. It's almost like, I think the most equivalent I can put it to is like being from New York. Like, yeah, so it's like just craziness all around. Then also like Loc'd, that's in Kogi State, but that's where my grandparents lived for a good bit, and they were like, we always loved going there because it was like, when you go to your grandparents' house, like, your grandparents about to give you like everything you want type thing. So we love that. And even like, I didn't like it when I was a kid, but Ankwa, that one, I love that place. That place has a special place in my heart. Can like many formative experiences in Ankwa.
For sure.
So yeah.
So to anybody from Nigeria that you like really close to, or just Nigeria in general, man, shout it out.
Everybody, all my cousins, everybody. I know if I start to name all of you guys, that one is too much. But all my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, all of you, and my grandparents, extended relatives, like there's a lot of people in the family. I can like on both sides. So, then even I guess most like some of my musician buddies that are over there, I also appreciate you guys. They've taught me a lot about, because most of my life I've been here actually, so like in terms of like getting me hip to what is going on over there in terms of sound, in terms of like just different aspects of music, I appreciate them too. Like I've just been able to form close bonds with them too, so appreciate them too. But yeah, that's a shout out. Naija, oh yeah, stand up.
Sure, man. So what school did you go to?
So I went to Lakeside High School in Augusta. Yeah, Lakeside Panthers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know the next question. It's the Panthers.
Yes, sir.
For the people that don't know, I have to say this in every podcast. That special guests, this. But for the people that don't know, I went to Lexington and I went to Butler. They're both a Bulldog and they're both a Wildcat. So just for the people that don't know, so did you play any sports?
Unfortunately, I did not play any sports during high school. I would have liked to, but I didn't.
If so, maybe you haven't. What was your favorite sports that you rock with right now?
So, don't want to like do the whole stereotype thing, but football, aka soccer, is my favorite sport. Played it as far as I can remember during my life, from when I was little till now. I still play it. I love the sport. I've grown up eventually to the point where I like watching the game now. When I was little, I hated watching any sports, to be honest. It was boring, but now I appreciate the game. But yeah, I just love soccer. I appreciate sports like basketball, football, tennis. I like sports like that too. I like watching, but for playing, I also like volleyball as well. I can't lie. Volleyball's pretty fun. But yeah, those are the sports I really mess with.
So for the people out here that might want to start a debate, what's your favorite soccer team?
All right. Anybody watching this, don't drag me. We're not having the best season, but my favorite football team is Chelsea FC.
Oh, I don't watch soccer, but I do know Chelsea FC. They like one of the top teams originally, right?
They are, but this season they've invested in like a lot of youngsters, and they're trying to like do the whole long term. Eventually, will be a good thing. Hopefully, it works out. I don't know, but right now we're kind of in that middle area. So eventually, I hope we'll see it through. We'll get back to where we're supposed to be, at the top of the Premier League.
All right, so let's transition. So your college life, what made you want to go to college?
Well, That's a good question. The best way I can say is I guess I have African parents, guys. Like, I mean, college for me, it's useful. So that's the main thing. It's like I can come to college and kind of invest the time in to hopefully get the type of income that I would hope to get, like would want to get at the end of it. So that's the main reason for me coming to college. But the main reason for yeah, I think so.
All right. Was USCA, well, for people that don't know, it's USCA again.
Yes, sir.
Was USCA your first school in mind?
No, I can't lie. I didn't even know about USCA until like I was in my senior year by the time I figured out that USCA was even a school, to be fully honest.
Right.
So for everybody who doesn't know, I actually live in Georgia. So my first option was I'd wanted to go to AU, and then I also wanted to go to UGA. UGA, they were like, yeah, nah. AU, I think it was more of AU doesn't have my major, which is mechanical engineering. So I wasn't able to go there. If not financially and just like sensibly, probably would have been smarter for me to go there if they had it, but they did not. So came to USCA.
So you answered the question about your major, but I'll ask you, why did you choose mechanical engineering?
Okay, this is a funny story. So I was not allowed to take the SAT until I picked a major.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so what I did, legitimately, I went to Google and I was like, what are some top paying like occupations, like jobs? And I was like, doctor, too long in school. Lawyer, too much memorization. Yeah. So then I saw engineering and I was like, hey, possible. And then something that helped it was, and it's kind of silly, but it was like a YouTube channel which I used to watch a lot, where like he would make like gadgets from movies and like in real life. So I was like in a weird way, my brain tied that in with engineering. And so I was like, yeah, I think engineering works, because apart from engineering, there's nothing else I'd really want to do, I don't think. So yeah.
All right. So I guess in this sense, what do you want to do with the major?
I mean, what does anybody want to do with the major? Get a job, really. Hopefully that's the goal, is to get a job, and then I want to like use that as kind of like my base until hopefully music eventually does work out. So yeah.
So speaking of music, let's get to know more about you from that perspective. All right. So where did the name C-Boy Demi come from?
All right. So my name C-Boy Demi it's not too complicated. So my name is Charles. So I take the C from Charles. If you look, there's a bunch of Nigerian artists that have boy in their name. Like grown man, they still have boy. So I just threw that one in. So that's C-Boy. And then Demi is in my language, Igala, like I said earlier, Demi means is here. So like if I say Udemi, I am here. So what I'm saying is C-Boy Demi. Whenever I say that like on the song, I'm saying I'm here. It's like an announcement, like this guy is in the building type of thing. So that's C-Boy Demi. But yeah, that's the explanation of the name C-Boy Demi.
So what's the purpose behind your name?
Like I said, it's to announce I'm in the building, bro, and you're about to be amazed.
Right. Okay. Was that the only name that you had chose? And if it wasn't, what was the first name of your artist name?
So I went through a lot of like different names. This was back in like 2022. But one of the ones that I was like kind of debating on for a little bit was, my middle name is Enyojo. So I kind of like tried to shorten it to just be Enyo. But then I was going by that for a little bit. But this was before I'd even like put out any music or anything. And I was like, I wasn't feeling the name. I was like, nobody's gonna like hear this name and be like, oh, it's gonna catch on or anything like that. Because that's something you also have to think about when you're naming yourself. It's like, if somebody hears my name, will they be able to be like, oh yeah, like that's this artist?
Right.
Like, if you name yourself like Benjamin Button or something like that, like how easy is the name for people to remember? Not just the music. So, because I mean, the music is one part, the name is also another part. Your identity as an artist is a big part of it too. So I had to really find that. And so the name C-Boy Demi, coming upon that name where it's like a mixture of, it has my name and it has my language in it. So I was like, I think this suits who I am.
Right.
And that's why I went with that. But yeah, I think it was Enyo. That was a long time ago. It was the first name I think I took.
All right. So I'm assuming since you kind of answered this, I don't know exactly, but how long did you start music?
All right. So
How long ago? My bad.
I think exactly. I think I bought a mic to like start trying to record. Originally, I just wanted to record covers. This was before I started writing, because for the longest time I just liked singing in general. But I didn't like really think about ever making my own music up until like junior year of high school. There was one time in sophomore year during quarantine where my friend and I wanted to make a rap song. That's like that time where everybody wanted to make a rap song. So that was that. But so I bought the mic in like December 2021. And I was recording covers. And then December 2022, my cousin's like, yo, Ogbas. My cousin was like, yo, let's freestyle. Like, he was just like, yo, bring up a beat. Just go freestyle to it. Like, just do whatever. And so, like, we did that. I was terrible.
Right.
It's like horrendous. But when we did that, it was just fun to me. I was like, yo, like, that's cool. Like, so I just wanted to continue that. And I kept doing that. And that's the process of how I got more into the music and how I started writing. And like, then eventually now we're here. So, yeah.
So, tell us your process of you making music.
All right. So I'm a very, like, my beat selection is very important in terms of, like, when I hear a beat. If I listen to a beat in the first like 5 seconds and I'm not like liking like either the melody or the tempo, then I can't, like, I really can't do anything on the beat. Like, I have to like hear the beat and I'll be like, whoo. And then once I hear that, I'll be like, all right, I let the beat play out. Start thinking about ideas. Start trying to like lay out melodies that can go in there. This is before anything about lyrics, because one thing is, especially with Afrobeats, is about more of the vibe, anything, like the way you're flowing on the song, how you're like coming at the song, than really the lyrics. Because one thing I've learned is most people, I don't think they actually listen to lyrics. But yeah, so I hear the melody, I'm like, whoo, all right, let's get on this. And I start laying down the melodies. Then it's kind of like a freestyle-ish type of thing. And then that's how I'll start putting words to the melodies. And then eventually, but I do it in parts. So like if I do the first verse, I'll do that, probably get the words, or it probably depends on the beat, to be honest, but get the words, bridge, pre-chorus, that type of thing, chorus. Yeah. So that's my music making process as of right now, at least.
I got you. So you said this already, it's Afrobeats, but for those who may not know, what's the genre of music that you make? Afrobeats. I make Afrobeats music primarily. I really fell in love with it during quarantine. My cousin, he was staying with us for a little bit, and so he was like, he would just play all the time. Specific song that made me fall back in love with Afrobeats is Nobody by Joe Boy, DJ Neptune, and Mr. Easy. That song is magical. That song made me completely just like, because there was a period of time where we had done school in Nigeria for middle school. For my first 2 years of middle school, we were in Nigeria doing school. And when we came back, we were just like, it was all straight like pop and rap, which I mean is great. But once my cousin came and he started playing Afrobeats for us, especially that song,
from there it was over, bro. Afrobeats just kept growing. Like now my Afrobeats playlist on Spotify is like over 50 hours, I think. So yeah.
All right. So speaking of Afrobeats, what do you love about Afrobeat music?
What do I love about Afrobeats music? There's a lot I love. The melodies is one. The amount of talented artists that are in Afrobeats is insane. Like when you hear people say the problem with music is definitely not talent. People have talent like crazy. That's definitely one. I just like it. There's different types of Afrobeats. So like if you're in this mood, you want to be happy. There's Afrobeats that will make you jump, start dancing. There's Afrobeats that will just like mellow out, just chill type of thing. Afrobeats that make you think about this, like conscious Afrobeats. You listen to the lyrics, you're hearing like they're talking about social issues in Nigeria and Africa in general. So I like the versatility of it too. So I think those are the main 3 reasons why I really love Afrobeats.
Yeah, I was about to say, I felt like Afrobeats was started the trend around like 2018.
Yeah,
like the trend around like 2018 because like
right.
The thing was like I was in high school, right, and I heard like this beat and I was like, what is this? Now I'm not gonna lie, at a certain point before before growing up, like I didn't really know what it was, so I didn't really vibe with it. You know what I'm saying? And man, like I said, bro, ever since like I've been listening to a lot of Afro beats, bro. Man, it's enjoyable. I've actually made some.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. You gonna have to
I literally, like I said, I'm not a good beat maker. Well, I'm solid. I'll say
that's his time, my boy.
But I made like about 6, 7, 8 different Afro beats, you know. So like I said, bro, I really love like how Afro beats has been, especially like Burna Boy and all them. They came out, bro.
Dude, they're really taking something we was here and like pushing it all the way. They're taking it global, bro. So
Right.
I'm really happy. Burna Boy, Davido, Whiskey, Rema, Shake, Asta, all these people, guys, they're taking it to the moon. Thames too, taking it to the absolute moon. Hey,
right. So, have you tried any other genres of music?
I have. Anyone that y'all are gonna hear soon, I don't know. I've tried. Obviously, I said rap before. I don't really like my rapping voice, so we're gonna see about that. And I've tried pop and R&B. Now, the pop song that I made, I actually really like it, but that's more like a summer thing. So maybe y'all will hear that towards more when we get into the warmer time.
Right.
And then R&B, I don't know. There's kind of like a thing in my head where I'm like, I don't really think I have the voice for R&B, but
I mean, with R&B, really the thing is like there's been R&B artists that came out that might not have the best voice, but they still popping off. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
I think considerably like try it. I would say try it because you don't know if someone might actually like listen to it and they might be like, oh,
right, this is like really good.
Right.
You're right. That's another thing. I think I was playing one of my songs for my mom recently, and she was like, I was like, I don't like this aspect of it. This. She was like, it's not necessarily about what you like, as in like, yeah, like you have to consider that because it is your art, but like also think about like it's other people that are listening to. When you post a song, you're not the only person that's gonna stream that song.
Right.
So don't just think about, I don't like this aspect, so I'm not gonna post it. Like, give it a chance. Let other people be the judge of that.
Right.
You just see what other people like.
Right.
And then once you get that, that's when you know where to go from there.
Right.
So yeah, that's actually true.
So tell me what's important in an Afrobeat song or beat that you think is being missed in music today.
Well, so the thing about Afrobeats is there's a lot of like different subgenres. So the answer will change depending on person to person.
Right.
But like one thing that I hear a lot of like older people say is they be like, what they're saying, what does that even mean? Like, as in they'll be trying to follow the lyrics aren't making sense. And I mean, Afrobeats, like recently a lot of people say it's just vibes.
Right.
That it is. And like me, I'm a very lyrical type of person. So like when you listen to my music, not only listening to like how it sounds, but what I'm saying, that'll like really, I think that really helps me appreciate it, and I think anybody listening to my musical, that will help you appreciate it more. But I mean, I posted something on my story this weekend. My favorite artist, Joe Bourne, he was saying that where the Lover Boys at? Like, in Afrobeats, like, they pure Lover Boy, not like, oh, like this woman, like the non-toxicity love, like the pure. I'm a big one person, like you're my person, and like this is my expression of love for you in the music form. I think a lot of people in Afrobeats don't, maybe they're like, oh, this won't sell or that type of thing, but I feel like that's the music I make, Sha, because I get plenty of love to share. So that's the type of thing that I think is missing a lot from Afrobeats right now, in my opinion. So yeah.
You kind of answered this next question. Like, you answered a bunch of questions. But I was gonna ask you what makes your music different from the rest, but you kind of clarified.
Yeah, I think it's two things. I think it's the lovable aspect, because that's definitely, I say like 90% of the music I make is lovable music. And then, like I said, the lyricism. Afrobeats is something that in recent times especially, I feel like most people be like, who is listening to lyrics? Why here vibing to the beats? Why here moving? Which, I mean, that's also good, because like a party sense, you're not going to be like analyzing lyrics and all this thing. But I think for the people who do want to appreciate lyrics, I have to give them their music now. So I'm there for both. I'm not constraining myself to either or, but I can do both. So yeah, but I do appreciate the lyricism. I like good lyrics. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'll say this, man, like I said, bro, for me, honestly, it has to be the beat in order for me to kind of get the rhythm of what he's saying. When it comes to the Afro beats, like I said, I don't know sometimes what Burna Boy is saying, but I understand like what the vibe is supposed to be.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, because like, dude, they be using like different languages. Yeah, I get that. Actually, I get that.
Yeah, man. So like, I think honestly, I would say that Afrobeats is definitely, like I said, Afrobeats is just a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially like how they bring the culture side of it for real into it.
Yeah, you can see different people, like where different people are from by the way they make their music.
Right.
It's actually insane.
Right. So, do you consider yourself multi-talented? And if so, state your reasons why.
That is a good question. I would say yes. I would say I'm multi-talented artistically, because from when I was little, I don't know how many people know this, but I used to like drawing a lot, actually. So when I was little, drawing was my thing. Like everybody knew me as, oh, this guy can draw this. Then I got to high school, and after I took AP art, and then like after that, so I was like, I've been drawing too much. I'm kind of cool off that. So then, like I said, in junior year is when I started making music, and so for the jump from visual art to audio art is one reason. Then more recent times, which I don't like to paint like the music making process is like super hard, because I know it depends on person to person. Like for me, I don't think the music making process is that hard in terms of like writing, that's laying stuff down. That might be the hardest part of it for some people, but for me, it's not. For me, them producers, them boys need a shout out like crazy. Producers killing it. Producers are killing it. Like my boy JT, my boy Miku, all of you guys, you guys are killing this thing, bro. Like you I don't think some people like to say like, oh, artists are doing everything. No, producers and artists, that collaboration, when you get that thing good, whoo, the music you be hearing, man. That's why you need to form relationships with your producers. Don't just like, there's a lot of just one-off stuff. So like, form relationships. like me when I'm working with people, I like to form relationships because that's the way you get the purest form of like whatever you're doing.
Right.
That's the way you get the most authentic form of it. So form that relationship, and then you see if you did work before you form that relationship, analyze the work after you did that. You're gonna see the improvement in it, no matter what it is. So I think that and then also me, Steph, like recently, I've gone into producing myself. So I've produced a few beats here and there. Y'all are gonna hear some of them. I'm actually gonna hear some of them. There's one song that my boy Leo II.
Yeah, shout out to Leo. He was on the last episode.
Yeah, we made a banger with that one. Y'all are gonna hear that one.
Yeah, I heard that one too. So y'all gonna get turned by that.
Y'all will
gonna get turned by that. When it comes out, I'll make the post on my thing too. Just hit me up about that.
Thank you.
Real quick, shout out your producers. Shout out the producers that you said too.
Yeah, JT, my boy in Colombia. Miko, he's in Nigeria actually. I know. Let me see. There's like producers that I know, and then there's also producers that like just in general, like let's say the ones that they put their beats on YouTube that are ranking. Like there's this guy called S Cool Beats. Oh, yeah. His beats to me are magical. Like they're some of the best songs I've written, I think, are on that guy's beats. Then Young OG, another crazy producer in my opinion. So yeah, I think those are like the main ones that come to my mind right now. Anybody who I'm missing, sorry, no vex for me. But yeah, those are like the main ones that come to my mind right now.
Right. So who's an artist that you look up to now that you may get some ideas from?
Like I say, and I don't like to say this as much anymore because I think that a lot of people like end up saying, "Oh, you sound exactly like this guy," and I think I've kind of worked to where like I don't sound exactly like him anymore. But the guy was talking about Joe Boy earlier. That's my favorite artist, like I say ever, to be honest. Just like the way the guy makes music, his the delivery on like features, amazing features. His solo projects, amazing. Albums, amazing. So like, in my opinion, that guy's a music maker. Like, hi. But yeah, I think that I take a lot of, especially originally, a lot of my music inspiration was from Joe Boy, and then but also like P Square, Davido. I think those ones that everybody knows, like those famous ones. I also like take some inspiration from them, but a specific one that maybe everybody might not know. Joe Boy, but I mean, when I know him now.
So, what's the motivation to keep going? Let me see. Sorry, my bad. Notification. What was the motivation to keep going, even when it was rough?
To be honest, it's still rough sometimes. But I think the motivation is that, and I don't know if people like know this as much as like they should, but everybody who has like encouraged me be like oh, like you definitely have the talent for it, it's just a matter of time, just keep going, keep doing it, any improvement you can make, keep making it. And like anybody who has given me those words, I genuinely from the bottom of my heart appreciate it. That's generally the thing that keeps me going, because it's a thing of like sometimes you'll be working and like you won't hear anything, no feedback. It's like, am I doing this thing right? Like how, like I'm doing this, but what's happening? Like what's happening with it? So hearing those words, especially in person, when like people tell me like, oh, like this is great. Like I heard that your song, like it was great, it was amazing. I was vibing to it. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like genuinely, like that warms my heart to a point where people don't even understand. So that I think is the main thing that keeps me going. And then also, to be honest, I believe that God will go run out for me one day. So that belief, along with the constant encouragement from people, those two things is what keeps me going.
So if you notice, how many songs have you made as of recent?
I could probably count this in my head. Like if we're talking recent, like this year probably, but like last year, there was a lot. I can't. Last year I was just going crazy. Like I hear a beat, I'd be like, I'm making a song to this because I like this beat so much. Doom, 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 doom. Like last year, I know I made at least 50 songs last year.
Jeez.
Yeah. So like, and I liked it because it was sometimes like you can see the growth. I'd be like, oh, this sound is different from this. Isn't sorry, experimenting with it. Whereas like when I first started, it was very, I guess I just set it up like a rigid structure of how to create music. Where now I'm like able to see different gaps in like beats or like different spaces where I can, you can get into this point. You don't have to, you can take a break here, hop in here. So it's like different sonical things. And it just makes the music end up like sounding so much better. So I think, I just love music. I'm a music nerd, I think. But yeah.
So, just overall, even including Afrobeats and other genres, what do you enjoy about music the most?
If they were like, somebody asked me one thing, it's like, that you like about music, I think it's like music moves me from like just chilling to a sense of joy that most things I don't even think can put me in. Like, if you're hanging out with me, I'm sure some people had this experience. If you're hanging out with me and I'm just like chilling, then I hear a song that I really like, you just see me pop up like this, like something just turns on and I just start moving, like dancing, start just acting like, it's like, weren't you just sitting out here a second ago doing nothing? Music inspires such a sense of joy in me that, like I said, most things, like most times I just have that natural joy, like just of myself, which I would consider myself a happy person, but it just adds to that. So I think that specific aspect of it is what I love about music so much.
As Eric Sermon said it in his song called Music, that music makes the soul of a man. Yeah, bro. Definitely, like I said, bro, if you don't see me one time at least with some pair of headphones around me,
I do be seeing you with headphones. I can't lie.
Music is really like just an inspiration. It's like when you wake up, like you having a rough day, you know where to go, like with some of your songs.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For me, music is just like, again, it's just like my escape. You know what I'm saying? When it comes up to it, you know, when I'm angry, when I'm upset, I could go depend on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just walk around, just be like, okay, it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or if I want something upbeat or something cool, you know, or if I want to listen to gospel for a day, you know, shoot.
Get it on, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, music is definitely like the most essential thing probably that has been created.
Yeah. Like genuinely, bro. Nah. Yeah, for sure. That statement right there, I 100% agree with it. Because, like, I mean, I don't want to. You know that thing where it's like, oh, if you could only have one sense, like, what would it be? Like, I was like, obviously, people want their sight, people want their hearing, but like imagining a life without music,
yeah,
that's just
nah.
I don't think it works because I don't think like we understand how like small something takes to be music. Like just any, in my opinion at least, I think I took a music class, but I can't remember the exact definition, but any like sort of ordered pattern of sound can be quantified as music.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that are in the world, anybody can like anything, like in terms of that ordered sound. So music, legitimately, somebody can take an AC that goes and then shuts up. That could be their music that they love.
Right.
Imagine life without sound completely.
Yeah, we would have been clueless.
That would have been clueless. That would have been, it would have been dry. So I think that genuinely that statement you said is 100% correct.
Right. All right. So let's transition. So I messed up with these part of the questions because you clarified music engineer as not the person that's making the producing.
Yeah.
But you call yourself a musical engineer.
Mm-hmm.
So clarify, how do you see yourself as the musical engineer that you are?
Okay, so I mean, it's not too complicated. I'm an engineer in training because I'm in school for it, and I'm a musician. So I just did a musical engineer. But actually, now I think about it, I like to think about it like this now that you're asking me. Sometimes, like in a song, I'll be like, I feel like there's something missing here that could be better. And what's an engineer's job? Engineer's job is to, like, if they identify a problem, is to fix it. So I'm like, I don't necessarily call it a problem, but I'm like, this thing can be better. So I, as the engineer, musical engineer, go in and I'm like, I'm gonna solve this problem by adding something that I think needs to be there.
Right.
So that's another aspect to think about it.
Right. That's a good, you know what I'm saying? Good way to say it. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was asking people questions, you know, I hang around a lot of musicians. Mm-hmm. So I was asking my boss who actually does DJing. Mm-hmm. He was like, I told him, I was like, isn't musical engineers like the people that produce stuff and make beats
like
and
mixing
stuff?
and mastering all that. Yeah.
So I come unprepared for these questions, but I'll have to ask you these questions just from the top of my mind. All right. So we got more questions on the phone. I just got to ask you these on top of mind. So with that being said, like, what do you think about, you know, about that makes you like excited or happy about being a musician?
I like the idea of what, apart from like the joyful aspect, I like the idea of what music can do for you. In terms of financially, like especially, I don't know how many people would like know that there's a lot of money to be made in music. I can't lie. Like from writing to singing itself to producing to even just having the idea of of a musical tune or something like that. Every single part of that process, even the mixing, the mastering, all of that, every single part of that process, there's money to be made in music. And like I'm not only like a money, like I'm not only making music to make money, because if that was the case, I probably would have stopped a long time ago. But the fact of knowing that it can do that, if enough people like are like, oh, like this is really tough, like I'm gonna stream his music or I'm gonna go to his concert type of thing. And actually, one of my dreams, purely, is to have like people at a concert and like I'm singing a song and they're singing along with me. Like, dude,
that would be a vibe.
That is a dream of mine. And like, bro, I get that, bro. I'm gonna be like, this is like nothing else, bro.
I'll tell you, since you said it, I'll tell you a dream of mine. Okay. Like, doggone, you know, I do podcast stuff for real, for like, I'll say for a living now, I guess. And man, one of the things is like, with me and my boys, we talk about it. Like, we want to be going to like somewhere like Miami, doing live shows.
Yeah, no, that would be.
We be out here doing some things like, you know, going to a campus and having those talks, you know, and stuff like that. Like I see so many podcast episodes, and I know these are celebrities, but I'd like to go to the Memphis Grizzlies court, and like just be able to talk about like what's going on in Memphis, or being able to do stuff like that, because that would be like a goal. Like, especially, you know, doing this for 3 years, I'm thinking, well, we can get up there, but like when? You know what I'm saying? When's it gonna get to that point?
And I think that when question is a mix of faith and just keep working, bro. Like, legitimately. Yeah. That's all we can do. Because the moment you stop is when you cut completely. The moment you stop working is when you're like, that when is a never. Right. If you keep working, that when could be anytime ever.
Right. Sure. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I started to recognize a lot more. I'm not making this about myself, but I started to recognize a lot more.
I've been talking this whole time, bro.
I started to recognize a lot more, like, you know, the podcast, you know, stuff like when we had special guest episodes and stuff like that, and how much support that goes behind it. Or like when we do episodes and like people be commenting, whether it's good or bad, you know, and it's just like, bro, I'm really doing this. You know what I'm saying? So like the thing is like now, you know, we're trying to build we're trying to get cameras, we're trying to do this. I say this, and I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I got the best co-host in the world. You know, that's
Hey, shout out,
yeah, man. So, you know, y'all know RJ3000.
Yes, sir.
And y'all know OG.
Yes, sir.
Justin Peterson. Y'all know. OG doesn't want his stuff shown, so
yes,
he's very secret. But yeah, man, I feel like I got the best co-host in the world. I feel like, you know, they do a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? In that sense of doing stuff like this. Like, as y'all see, Roland is the one that's helping us with recording this podcast.
Shout out Roland,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying?
That's a G right there.
Yes, Roland's helping us record this podcast, man. I really thank him so much for, like, you know, stepping up for us, because my computer, as much as it's strong, it's not like, it's clippy. So, you know, stuff like that, man. And it just makes me like think, we do how many years from now, like, we're gonna be doing this, and
amen, brother.
like,
Amen.
we gonna be up there.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, I know I'm being braggadocious, something like that, but
Talk that shit,
yeah,
bro.
man, but you know what I'm saying, it's like y'all help me too, you know what I'm saying, for y'all being on the podcast.
I think it's a what's it called? What do they call it?
it's a connection.
Symbiotic relationship, bro. I think we both help each other.
Yeah.
I think, and it's like I said, it's a relationship thing. Like, you build a relationship with like somebody, then if people like see that authenticity, then they just vibe with it more. They're more inclined to share it. They're more inclined to like just rock with you as a person in general,
Right.
because they're like, oh, this is a real person. So I think that in that same way, bro, you help me, I help you. Bro, I think personally, you're helping me so much more than I'm helping you in any way.
Nah, man. I don't want y'all to get. I'm gonna clarify like this to future people that's being on the podcast. I don't want y'all to think that since we have 1,000 followers, or since that we have this or that you're not allowed to be on. I don't want people to ever feel like, you know, that they can't walk up to me and be like, hey, like, can I be on your podcast? Or like what you did, reached out to me, be like, hey, I want to be on your podcast.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's excessive as hell.
And don't be scared to reach out too. That's one thing. I definitely reached out because you like said, like, anybody that wants to like reach out, but don't be scared to reach out to people, because you'd be surprised the amount of people that say yes, bro. Like,
Right.
to be honest.
Right.
So
man, again, bro, like it does get that vibe where you just thinking like, bro, where it's gonna happen.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, you can see it. Like, you don't know why.
Right.
It's like, you don't know why, but it's like I just feel that it's like it's already like this.
Right.
So yeah.
I'll say this is the last thing I say about this. Is like, for real, it's like God knows.
Exactly.
You're saying. So you have to have that belief. You have to know that, you know, God is like literally just doing things for you. Like,
Exactly.
the blessings that you see, you like, bro, what's going on?
Yeah, and then now
You know
imagine the ones you don't see.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ones we don't see.
There's a lot of
either.
ones we don't see. You know what I'm saying? So it, like, as OG mentioned, and as I've said before, like, if God placed us in this position, it was meant to be. But don't act like this is the only thing you can do, because God could take it away too.
Exactly. That's very true.
So we do the best in your ability. Be a blessing to somebody. You know,
always.
present yourself obediently.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I got another question to ask you about musical stuff.
Fire on.
So, tell me what's your favorite song that you've created?
I mean, like I said earlier, the one with Leo,
Yeah.
that might be my favorite song I've ever created. Because actually, interesting fact, like I said, I got into producing. I was the one that like made the beat.
Yeah, that's what he told
behind
me.
it. And dude, like, I mean, I heard the beat. Like, after I made it, I was like, I mean, I love this beat, and I put my part down. But my boy, after Leo hopped on that song,
Yeah.
dude, that thing went like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
y'all just gotta hear it when this thing comes out, bro.
Right.
I swear, it's such a good song.
It has a mix of Afro, and it has a mix of R&B in it, like Afro R&B.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I heard the whole song, you know, when I was in Leo's room.
He played it for you.
Yeah, he played it for me.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I heard it about like 3 different times. I was like, yeah, this is it. And then that's when that day I saw you, I was like, yo, I didn't know you were into music.
Yeah.
So that was a vibe, man. Y'all gonna see.
Y'all gonna see that song. Y'all
All
gonna
right.
see.
So another thing is this. I guess this is a good question. For someone who has, you know, and I said this to Leo last week, but for someone who has wanted to do Afrobeat music, and they feel like they have no like confidence within themselves, or they feel like they have no type of energy within themselves to do it because they might be judged by someone. What would you say to someone that's starting that journey, but has that self-doubt?
That is a good question. In terms of self-doubt, self-doubt is something that the biggest challenges in life are the problems that we set up for ourselves. In terms of like, if you have a personal problem with something about yourself, that's going to be the biggest thing, because guess who you're with all the time? Yourself. And so like the self-doubt part, genuinely, you just gotta be able to tell yourself, you gotta believe that what you have is important for enough for you to make that for other people to hear it. And I know, like, in terms of like self-anxious people, just like in terms of nervousness, you're always gonna have nervousness, I can't lie. In terms of fearing judgment, I remember in high school when I was still singing covers, and I've seen those videos like back now because I was scrolling through my camera roll, and I was like, how did I ever upload these videos, bro? Like back then, I remember like some people in my class, they would like laugh every time that like one of my videos came up on their TikTok feed, but they would be like, it was that type of thing where they're like, oh, like keep going, but I didn't know whether or not they were clowning me or they were being serious. But I mean, it is what it is now. But it's just like, I laugh now because I'm like, dude, how did I ever upload these? Right. But I think that was the process. It's just, you got to start. And like, even to this day, I have a problem with it. Sometimes I'll be like, let me release this video, or let me release like this song, at least to social media so people can hear it. And I'll be like, nah, but I don't like this about it. I don't like this about it. It's like self-doubt. You're going to have it so many times in life, but you got to be able to tell yourself, look at it like this. If you don't do anything, nothing's ever going to happen. If you do something, then at least that chance of something happening, and this is where belief comes into it, at least that chance of something happening, you have already gotten the ball rolling. So all you got to do is keep pushing that ball until eventually it snowballs and then something happens for you. That's my way of thinking about it. So yeah, right. that would be the tip. Just start. Whatever you're thinking about, like, as long as it's not going to cause no problems for you or anything like that, just start. And I mean, like, even me, when I first started, I wasn't like telling like everybody that, oh, I'm making music now. I remember the first time I told my brothers I'd even like made a song. I had gotten a beat from one of my friends in high school, Elin, because that was the first song I ever wrote. So I gotta shout out my boy Elin. And so I made this song and I showed it to them, and they're like, hold on, bro, why is this actually not bad, bro? So it's like, even me, like, as somebody who I consider myself to be confident most times, I was kind of nervous about it, because art is something that like you hold close to yourself, because it's a personal expression. Like, you can't make something artistically without having input from yourself in it. So yeah, but they were like, oh, like, this ain't bad actually. And like, he showed his friends, because that's when like my brother he had already gone to college, so he showed his friends. His friend was like, oh, that's pretty tough, I can't lie. And like, I think that encouragement also. But if you don't even have anybody like that, just like, even though you have, I'm pretty sure most people, you have at least one friend to where you can be like, something personal, you can be like, okay, like, hear this out, let me know, give me feedback. And feedback, I know I'm rambling, but like, feedback is very important. Like, if something is good, tell somebody it's good. If something is bad, tell somebody why you think it's bad. Don't just say it's bad, because feedback with a reason, I guess. Feedback with a reason. Like, if it's good, be like, oh, like, it's good, I like this about it. Maybe the flow on it was crazy, or like that note you hit was insane. Or if it's bad, it'd be like, I feel like you could have done this better. You could have used this word instead of this word. Which I know it's not necessarily the person's job to analyze it, but like, good feedback is very important, because that'll start leading you in the right direction to where you can where you start modifying your own art. So yeah, I'd say just do it. I'm not like, the whole Nike just do it. But I mean, yeah, just get the ball rolling. and you'll start figuring out from there. Heaven knows I had to before I started figuring stuff out. Trust me.
Right. So I know I got questions on my phone about we about to transition to religion. But now I don't think I need my phone because I got a lot of questions to ask you.
All right.
So for the ones that don't know, we normally do a scripture of the day at the end. And we try to keep this as religious as possible because we want to make sure that, you know, God is important first. Like we say the podcast or with anything that we try to do in this, you know, we wanted to make it about God first instead of us. And then we put us second.
Yeah.
So I must ask you, how do you apply God in your music?
That's actually so funny. Like originally I used to, what's it called? I used to almost talk about like I'd be writing the lover boy music I was talking about, but like it would be something about how God made you like this, or God blessed me with the fact that I met you, or like God bless the fact that we like together, that type of thing. But like lately, I noticed that like that's kind of weaned out of like most of the songs. But I mean, it's never like a purposeful thing. It's more of like I really couldn't have an explanation for it. It just kind of happened. But in terms of how I incorporate God into my music, I can lie. Every time, it's more of like, for me, I'm more of like the instrument. Where it's like, bro, like every time I make a music, right? I say I'm making music. Sorry, the English thing. Every time I make a song, and like I just get overwhelmed by like this feeling of just like that joy feeling. Legitimately, I just thank you, God, every time, because I'm just like, how beautiful of creation that you made me, you made music, and you allowed me to come upon this sound that like is giving me this sense of just like, I don't even know what to call it. Like the joy is the purest way I can say it, because the feeling is insane. And so all I can do when I get like extreme moments of joy like that is just thank God the whole time, because it's genuinely like, if you hadn't done this for me, I wouldn't have been able to do this. And like obviously through life, through many different times, have probably been able to pinpoint times where I'd be like, I definitely know that this shows that God is telling me that I'm doing the right thing, I think. And like pinpoint like, okay, like God is watching me. Like he has my back. So that's why whenever I can, like nowadays, whenever a bar pops up into my mind about like what God has done for me, or like what, like just the relationship dynamic, because I think I've been able to like actually get a relationship with God. And like as a human being, I'm gonna mess up, because like that's we're flawed beings as human beings. But I think that I've been able to, for the most part, in order to keep it as like a good relationship between me and God. So everything, like every good thing, I won't say every bad thing I attribute to him, because I know I've been messing up, and I just be like, yo, forgive me, please. But like everything, pretty much, not just music stuff in my life, I just give thanks to God. Hey, even if I don't like it necessarily, it's more of like okay, thank you that I now have this lesson to go off of, if nothing else more than that. So yeah.
Right. Yeah, man. I guess I can answer that for myself for podcasting.
Yes, sir.
I don't think I ever answered this question, because normally we don't get asked. I don't normally.
Yeah, it's like faith-based questions.
Yeah. But that's kind of how it is with me. Like I'm just gonna be honest. My faith has kind of been up and down as of recent when it comes up to God. It's not because of anything like not anything because of like I'm trying to stay away from God. It's not like that. It's just because like I'm so distracted with a lot of other stuff that it's like pushing me away from God. But like I said, bro, like how I apply God into the podcast and stuff, as like I said, bro, like encouraging people to do better. You know what I'm saying? Like telling people that, you know, God is real, and doing things like, you know, doing that, and also walking in it, you know, outside of the podcast. Like anyone can say anything like, hey, you know, God is good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, he fed me today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got paid really good, and I got food in the new house. But you have to also walk in purpose.
Yeah, walk in purpose, walk in faith.
Yeah. So, like, for me, I tried my best to try to have those conversations with people about God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know not everyone wants that conversation, but like sometimes I just be like, I know I look like a person that looks pissed off, right? If you know my history about me, if you know the history about me, people say I look so angry at times.
Yeah.
So I'll say this though. I know I tend to kind of be to myself. I'll clarify it like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know I tend to be wanting to be to myself, but I'm always looking for a conversation like that. You know what I'm saying? So many conversations. I've seen people's hearts change. You know what I'm saying?
I think most people are, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think most people, like, if you come to them with a good conversation, like, and they know that you're not looking after like some answer that you can get them like a gotcha thing. Like, if you're genuinely ready to listen and also talk, I think most people are ready to have a conversation, to be honest.
and that's the craziest thing, because, you know, not saying this about non-believers, but like the non-believers, like, now listen a little bit more than they were like a couple years back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I've talked to some non-believers, and bro, we've had really good conversations. I mean, just from their perspectives on it, just from my perspectives on it, and even with Christians, like, we talk like really good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, again, just carrying that mindset of like, hey, God's watching over me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God is telling me to make sure I keep him in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And then knowing that when I make a mistake, that it's not the end of the world.
It's not
like I got killed over it. It's not like I got hurt by it. It's not like anything, you know, happened to where I have to find a place to go or a place to stay or have no water.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you carry yourself with the purpose of knowing that even if things are wrong, like, bro, God's got your back.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about Jack.
You don't got to worry about it. And like, yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to be able to, like, what's it called? You're gonna have to be able to go to him like repentant, like being like, I understand I messed up and like I'm ready to change. But once you do that, you're gonna be good.
Right. For sure, man. And also, like, man, if you are, like, I'll just be clear, if you want to be, you know, if you want to know who God is, man, like, pick up your Bible and actually read, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go to church.
Yes.
You know,
do
some things that you know that you enjoy about, you know, if you want to learn this journey about God. Like, for me, I'm not perfect. You know, for me, I don't have a car. That doesn't give an excuse for me not going to church. Because Facebook got churches, YouTube got churches.
Yeah.
You can always find a reason to get up and get active to go to church.
The same amount of reasons you have for not doing something, if you flip it, you have the same amount of reasons for why you can't.
Exactly that. Exactly that. So, man, like I said, bro, especially if you're in that mindset thinking like, well, how does God, I want to know a little bit about God, but just consider that, you know what I'm saying? Consider the Bible, consider the things. And
yeah.
I know why we believe in a man that is not here.
Like, you can't see him.
But
look around, bro. Trust me, you can see him.
Yeah, you can.
In different ways, you'll be able to see that he's there.
Right. For sure. So I'll ask you another faith-based question. So is there a group of people, like, when you make your music, is there like a group of people that you pray with before making a song? Or is there some type of, like, I'll say, quote unquote, ritual that you do before you start making music that's like faith-based?
Apart from praying, not really. Like, and that's another thing is, like, more recently, which I'm happy about, I've been able to kind of like do more collaborations with either producers or more artists. Like, pretty much up until last year, from when I started to last year, I was pretty doing everything by myself. I would just be in my room recording whatever and then post it, do all this. So yeah, I mean, apart from praying, which I can't lie, sometimes I'll be forgetting to pray before I even do the whole recording process. It's also because of sometimes, like, it's just like with music, if you don't put down an idea, sometimes it kind of like disappears, and then you start like hitting yourself like why didn't I put this down? So, but nah, apart from praying, I can't say that I do anything like or that I have a group of people that like I pray with like before doing music now.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, prayer is not just for music. It's just important in general.
You know what?
If nothing else, like, it's just give you a chance to communicate with God, bro. So,
Right.
And communication is the base level of any relationship.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, man. Okay, so I got it's like more questions for you.
All right.
So, do you think faith is something people are losing or finding more?
That's a good question. It's a very good question. I think because of like how if you look at it from like just a very objective standpoint, it looks like the world is going like this. Like, and I mean, there's many reasons to like hear about high divorce rates, hear about like economy is terrible, you hear about like there's wars left and right, like people starving, abuse in many different situations, whether it be mental, physical, domestic, all of that. And it just looks like we're on a very downward trend. And I mean, to be honest, even like from the Christian point of view, like definitely it looks like those things we were talking about, like the end times. But I don't know. I definitely think that I don't know if I'm even going to be able to give a clear answer to this, because I don't know if I've talked to enough people like to be able to tell you. I think there's a lot more people that are starting to like doubt. It's like how can this all be happening and God is there? Like, I think genuinely it's just when it comes to faith is not just something that like you just have. It's think of it like exercise. Like, think of it like the gym. Like, you test, like it gets tested, and then once it gets tested, like you're like, okay, you build it, and you kind of keeps going like that. And so in that way, I mean, I know it's kind of like a murky answer, like I'm not really giving a straight answer, but I would say that I think people are hopeful, but I think a lot of people are acting like in more like objective. So it's like I do hope that it will be good, but from the way it's looking, it's gonna be worse, type of thing.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what a lot of like our generation is, like how they view life in general. So yeah.
That's actually a good answer. It's a good answer. If you had to describe your relationship with one sentence, what would it be?
My relationship with God. One sentence. For some reason, the main thing that I can think of is the main thing I can pinpoint on my mind is a statement like him going, "What you doing over there, son?" In terms of like, it's like it's constantly, because I just be doing a lot of things in my life now that I realize it, and it's like sometimes I'll be doing stuff that I know I'm like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, but like I look for trouble sometimes. So so like it's like that. But then it's like sometimes you're asking like, "What you doing over there?" And it's like, "Oh, I'm doing this like oh, I'm like helping this person, or I'm reading this." It's like, "Oh, like that's interesting." Like, and so it's that like it genuinely feels like a good father-son relationship. I think it feels like that.
Yeah,
that's how, at least right now, that I think my relationship with God is. So yeah,
for sure. The last one. How does your faith show up in everyday life?
I think it shows up in how joyous I am as a person, and I hope nobody like ever thinks that I'm like a fake person. Whenever I laugh at like any small thing, I just be laughing a lot. I don't know if I got like God slipped in a little bit of laughing gas when I was born or something, bro. But like I'd be laughing at the littlest thing, and it's not even supposed to be funny, but I don't know. there's just a lot to be like happy about and to laugh about. And there's another thing of I realized, like, for no reason, sometimes I'll be helping like people, and I'll be like, to me, I'll be like, why am I even doing this? I don't really have to do this. But it just be like, not even because somebody's telling me to do it, just feels like naturally, like my nature is just like, it's better to help somebody than to leave them hanging. So I think that those two are the main aspects of like how my relationship with God shows up in my life, and just like having God in my life. Because I used to say this thing, I was like, if I wasn't a Christian, I don't know if I'd be the same person. Like I don't think like me as like people know would be the exact same person. There would be some sort of dynamic switch. There's a sense of freedom, but also like accountability that I hold myself to in that. And so I think that's why it's perfect for me.
Right. Yeah, man. Those look some good answers. No, because like I said, bro, it's true. Like I mentioned earlier, like you gotta carry yourself in a certain way. Because, bro, I thought about it. I be thinking about stuff like that all the time. Like, bro, if I never had God in my life, bro, what would I be doing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, bro, in 2020, I'm not gonna mention what happened, but I told you earlier,
yeah, you did.
like, bro, that could have been like a crash out version of me there.
Completely.
You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Especially as me becoming like 24 next year, I mean, this next couple months,
mm-hmm.
like, bro, the growth has been insane. Mm-hmm. And I always be like, bro, that's God. That's just all God. Because I mean, shoot, I'm not doing this myself.
No, you're not.
I'm not. And I will never say that if I lose, then that's on God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I put that on myself because accountability will be on me if I throw a punch at somebody, for example, or if I did something to hurt somebody. Mm-hmm. It's my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to carry yourself throughout this life. So, like I said, bro, like you have to carry yourself with a purpose.
Well, the funny thing. Oh wait, no, finish.
No, I was about to say, and if you don't, like, it's gonna be all right,
mm-hmm.
but rebound, and just make a recovery from that mistake that you made. Yeah. Just carry God about that next time.
Exactly. And the funny thing you said about the what's it called? About the if you like you do bad and you don't put it on God, that's a big thing. Cause one thing I realized, like, cause I say I play soccer. When you play against another team, right? Let's say you're on this team, this person, you're praying to God, yo, like, let's like, come on, let's win this thing. The other person on the other team is also praying to God, let's win this thing, bro.
Right.
So like, what you think God is just gonna be like, I'm gonna pick this one over this one. He's gonna at that point, I generally think that he probably just does like all right, y'all two both prayed about it. Yeah. Y'all do your thing now.
Y'all decide. Whoever makes the game-winning kick.
Exactly. So I that's like a funny way I like thinking about it like that. But yeah, you're genuinely right. You gotta just like rebound off of that. Like it is difficult, especially like the situation that you're talking about. But like, and I mean, you're a testament to it. You can bounce back from it. Mm-hmm. So genuinely, that's what you have to do in life in general, I think. So yeah.
All right. So do you have any questions for me?
I don't think I do. I think this talk is like genuinely, because what I was saying before, it's like we haven't, like, every time we see each other around campus, we're just like, it's like in a Zoom, and then we're going the other way, opposite way. So like this talk has been like allowed me to get to know you even more.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying for that fact in general. Yeah. So no, I don't have any more questions. I can't lie.
Yeah, man. Well, we about to end the podcast then.
All right.
Hey man, C-Boy Demi. Y'all make sure to follow him on Instagram, man. What's your socials? So
it's C-Boy_Demi, DEMI. I think it's also the same thing on TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, those two are the main platforms you can find me. I guess on Spotify as well. It's also C-Boy Demi. Be watching out for music releases, because there definitely will be some soon. Especially that song with Leo. Yeah. I'm gonna love that song, I swear.
Right. When it drops the first day, I'm downloading it.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, bro, I can't wait. But yeah, that's C-Boy Demi on all platforms pretty much. But yeah, and let me say this, I genuinely, like I was saying before, I genuinely appreciate you having me on here. You giving like the platform for somebody like me that doesn't have as big as a platform as you to speak and like to share myself with other people. So just like, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Like I said, anyone that wants to be on, you can ask me.
Anyone, hit him up.
Like I said, bro, we in a time right now where the NFL draft is about to come up, so it's about to get more talk. We about to have more stuff to talk about. But after the NFL draft, we ain't got nothing to really chime on. So like, if anyone wants to come on,
y'all.
Y'all come on now. Like, I'm waiting for y'all. Not in that sense, don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm literally wanting people to be on, because like it's about to get to that period where we just don't have really much to talk about. So we would love to have people on the podcast every. If we have to do this a podcast twice a week, we did move it to Sunday. So if y'all want to be on Monday or Tuesday, as long as my co-host is able to record, like we can do that. You know what I'm saying? If my computer is strong enough to do it, bro, hit me up. We can.
And another thing, this got set up so quickly from when I texted him to when we were ready to go. Like, okay, we just planned everything. I was like, matter of, I say like 4 hours max, and that was because of the amount of time it spent between when we replied to each other's messages. But like, it was so quick.
Right. Right. And then also, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's simple. Since I've done this for a long time, like, I kind of know what to do. I don't know the person, like, some of the things that they might have done, but it's so easy to kind of get to do that, because I do it, like, pun intended, religiously.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, anyone that wants to be on a podcast, man, reach out. He reached out to me and said, hey, I would like to be on your podcast. And I said, yeah. I'm not one of those people that just think I'm better than you.
There is shoulder.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
For sure. And with that being said, man, we're going to do something that we normally do. We're going to read the scripture of the day.
Yes, sir.
We're going to end it off with the scripture of the day. And it's a good thing, because I messed up. I had 32-day streak on the scripture of the day, and then I just missed one day. Like I said, bro, I'm trying my best. So we on 2 days again, but it's Matthew 28:19. So you must go to people in every country of the world, teach them how to become my disciples, baptize them by the authority of God the Father, His Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, as last week, just be a blessing to people. You know what I'm saying?
And you never know how you can be a blessing to people.
Right.
You could just want, like, I think y'all said this in the last episode, one act of kindness from nowhere. That could be a complete blessing to somebody.
Right.
You do not know how you as a person can help other people. So whatever way you find of being kind, just do it.
Right.
And it doesn't cost you anything either.
It does not. Bro, literally, you can walk up to somebody and just encourage them if they're crying. Or you could just sit there and get to know people. And I know it's kind of crazy, because people are kind of
crazy.
Yeah, are crazy. But just get to know people, man. Not everyone, and this is something I'm learning too, not everyone's bad people.
Yeah. Not
everyone's is a threat. Just walk with purpose, and then also just trust yourself, because you can do it. It's not hard. You just gotta have the mindset to do it. So again, y'all make sure to be a blessing to people, especially in the times that we're living in right now. Be a blessing to people, uplift each other, and stop tearing each other down, man.
Don't
stop tearing people down. So with that being said, again, this is my last time saying this. If you want to be on the podcast, be on the podcast.
Hit him up.
Text me at the Loc'd Master 95 or the Loc'd Podcast with the homies. I know that's a long name.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hit me up.
And also, y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, anything. Y'all do all of that with this channel. This is genuinely a great experience. The talk is a great setup. Like, he's doing great work here. So y'all show some support like crazy.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, bro. And y'all make sure to go follow him on his socials. When that song comes out, it will be posted.
You will hear it.
You will hear it. So I appreciate y'all. I love it. Actually, yeah, you said something. I forgot. My bad. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I hope that y'all enjoy this. Thank you again, man.
For sure. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Always.
And remember to stay locked in.
Always stay locked in.
Always.